for Asia. It's been an absolutely amazing experience. And the one thing that everybody has in common is that they just have the desire to make, maybe it's some side money, or maybe it's that they want this to be their full-time thing. They just have the desire to earn income. Yeah. That's it. That's all that it really takes.
And one of the things that we're going to talk about on the workshop, which is so cool for the lazy ones out there who are like, oh, but I have to proofread something. No, you don't. So the cool thing here is you can actually you can become an agency.
Yeah, right.
So your job is just to get the work, and then you actually have sub-giggers underneath of you that will do the work. So there's really great ways to scale this and make it big, and you can build a full-blown agency by offering multiple services.
And that's what I've done.
And so yeah, talk a little bit. I was just going to ask you that. Do you just Lorette, do you guys actually do this, or do you just teach it?
So we used to be freelancers doing the work ourselves. And I'm not saying that we don't do occasional work. I do all my voiceover work myself, but we outsource everything else. So we do a lot of, and we have our separate agencies. I'm talking about my sister Lorette. But we do everything from transcription, graphic design, PowerPoint presentations, content creation, to social media for local business. It's just, we run the gambit of different things that we can do, but we outsource the majority of the work. I was talking to someone here in your office today, and I was thinking about the fact that the week that I've been here, I haven't done any work. I haven't talked to even anybody in my agency, but they're doing all of the work. Awesome. Everything is just running, and it's amazing. They've delivered the work to the clients. They've talked to the clients. I've built an agency where I can step back and do other things. So it is awesome. Great. And it's totally possible for anyone to do. And that's what I love about it so much, is that it doesn't take any skills. Like you were saying, my youngest student was 9 years old and he built a website. It looked fabulous. Wow. And then my eldest student, 92 years old. And I have lots of retirees who said, you know what, I need to make extra money in retirement. And they've picked a service that they like to do, and they're doing it and delivering the work.
No, that is awesome. I want to kind of recap for everybody, and then what I want to do is move into those 5 ideas. Sure. So for everyone who's watching right now, you may have already registered for the workshop. If you did, that's amazing. This was the pre-training we want you to do before the workshop. If you haven't yet, I'm telling you, it really is epic, because Alicia, she's full of heart. She's going to dive deep in. She's going to share all of it. She's done, one thing, I didn't even get a chance to properly introduce you in the beginning, guys. So honestly, I didn't do an introduction. Who is Alicia? I was so excited to get into the model, but she's built many kinds of businesses, all the way from you have Airbnb businesses, she's done it all. And this is the one that she teaches, because it's just what everybody can do, right? So when you will see from her is pure heart on the workshop. Show up. She's going to reveal it all. There's nothing hidden. Now, at the end of the workshop, you get this book as well, so you can run off, and there's tons of great ideas. So the URL for that, if you haven't registered yet, it's on the screen, or it's in the video. It's in the link right below this video. If you're listening to us on audio, please find us on video on YouTube, and you can see the link there. And make sure you show up for the workshop. And then there's an opportunity at the end of the workshop, to work with Alicia and her team and her sister, the ones that are actually doing this. They'll work with you. They'll show you how to do it. They'll go coach you, guide you, and take you through the process. Alicia, let's get into the 5. Sure. What are the 5 ideas?
All right, let me go ahead and open the book that you guys are going to be getting and dig into the ideas. So number 1 that I really like is editing. We talked about proofreading before, but editing is very similar, but there's so much content that's being put out there every single day that editors are in high demand. So the average editor will charge about, let me look in the book. I'm what did I say in the book? Yeah. So for 1,000 words, they'll charge $100. So to make $1,000 from it, you just need 10 clients, right? Or, the document could be big enough that somebody would say, hey, I need 10,000 words. And that's your easy way to $1,000.
And 10,000 words is not a lot.
It's not.
That's a fourth of a book.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a fourth of a typical book.
That's right.
So you want to make your first $1,000, you need to help someone edit a fourth of their book. Now, and you're also I'm sure you're going to say there's software and tools out there that'll help.
Yeah, there's a ton of software and tools to help you. And I'll reveal a lot of this on the workshop. But here's the thing. With editing, I get a lot of people that say, well, I don't even know English that well, or, I got a C- in English. But with technology, you don't even have to worry about it. Just upload it into a tool that can